Today we are going up to the leader deck. We're gonna get some breakfast, and also we're gonna get to see some glaciers.
Hopefully.
Oh my god. Look at these glaciers, Brennan.
Are these glaciers or just mountains?
So we came outside onto the pool deck so we could see the ice and the glaciers. I think that this is what we're looking at right here. We came up the stairs on the port side of the ship, and this is the glacier. It is incredible. The water is very smooth, and we have not seen any wildlife, at least since we've been outside. That was pretty cool, right? Yeah. You're distracted by the beauty. So now we're inside Lido to get some breakfast. Of course, have some scrambled eggs and hash browns and sausage and bacon. Brendan's going to grab a table and I'm going back outside because of this reveal of the glaciers. So this is what we're heading towards. This glacier over here. That is gorgeous. Just the snow in the mountains here. This is just phenomenally beautiful. I was on the port side, and this is the starboard side, which is definitely equally as beautiful. The water is just so blue. It's over here in the window, and I am getting an omelet this morning. This is my beautiful omelet with pretty much everything on it, and then I got some bacon sausage, hash browns, and a little pastry. We've been going past these chunks of ice just floating in the water next to our ship, and we've been listening to just like a presentation about the glaciers.
The plan right now is to turn the ship towards starboard first,
what they're doing turning the ship. This is the Johns Hopkins Glacier,
side,
and
then
we go
after
outside over
sometime
here
we
to
will
see
turn.
it. So this is Glacier Bay National Park. We were just up here on the port side. Did you hear that?
Did you hear the ice break?
I did. The captain is allegedly turning toward the starboard side, and we're on the port side right now, but I wanted to see all of this ice in the water as we approach the glaciers, which we just heard crack. So we're going to be here for about an hour. Did you hear it again?
I did.
That's so cool.
That's the craziest sound.
This is the deck to be on right now. We almost completely have it to ourselves as we're approaching the glacier. This is the Johns Hopkins. I just saw a splash. That's crazy. I just saw a piece of glacier break off into the water, which we don't want, but it's an incredible sight to see in person. But this is the Johns Hopkins Glacier in the Johns Hopkins Inlet. Okay, I did not capture that, but that was ridiculous.
I captured it here.
So this is the starboard side, and we are slowly pivoting towards the glacier to see it on this side of the ship. Whoa! There's such a delay in the sound, so we are now completely parallel with the Johns Hopkins Glacier. This is the entire glacier that we are facing right now. This is beautiful. So we're going to go down a little bit to maybe try to find the rest of the group. Look at how much busier it is over on this side. On the other side, we're going to just grab a blanket. The light's a little bit better down here. We were sort of over by a porthole. We want to make sure that we get some really good pictures of this, so we need to meet up with the rest of the family, wherever they are. So we came out to the bow, which I think is a crew-only area, but I think they opened it up for this. So we found Dennis and Mama. Hi guys.
Hello.
What do you think of the glacier, Mama?
It's amazing, man.
She's looking at the seals. We didn't even notice this, but these are all seals. Isn't that incredible? So this is a crew-only area that we're just getting access to for this. Whoa.
Big one.
That was huge. And you can hear the delay in the sound just a few seconds after it cracks.
Oh my gosh, that whole thing's got to go.
It's still falling.
There it goes.
God.
Whoa. I knew it. That's the cheekiest crap.
That was incredible.
Big whip.
I got it on film. I got it on film. I got it on film. I got it on film.
Break.
Yay.
Oh
Really? Oh my god.
Because that structure's got all kind of cracks in it.
So the ship is turning toward the starboard side, so the port side. You can see the glacier.
Brotherly love.
Hold on to the rail.
Wee.
It's not cheesy, is it?
Are you videoing it? I just can't
Whoa. We're up here taking Titanic pictures, and that was huge. A massive chunk of glacier. Or ice just broke off of the glacier. I know that I can't film every single collapse of ice from the glacier into the water, but I really want to. And there's the bow over there, that's where we were. I just asked the park ranger some questions because there is a park ranger on board right now. Oh, there's Travis and Christine. So yeah, this is a crew-only area right now. It's actually colder inside than it is outside right now. It's pretty comfortable outside. So we came level, and now we're going out here, which is also a crew-only area. Why didn't we come up here first? There's a bar outside and another park ranger. Hi, Dennis! We made it up to the next level. There's a bar up here! So I guess they're mixing warm coffee cocktails, but as far as the glacier, these are actually two separate glaciers that are colliding. This is the Johns Hopkins Glacier, which is about 300 feet tall, and then it goes back about 15 to 17 miles. We've seen it calving multiple times, which is the, I guess just the fall of the ice off of the glacier. And then it's blue because this is very dense ice, which gives it that blue color. So I think that we've seen a pretty good amount of the glacier. I think we're going back inside so we warm up a little bit. Before we go back inside though, this is the entrance to the inlet that we're in, which is the Johns Hopkins Inlet. And you can see way over here a beautiful waterfall. Passed by a lot of these waterfalls and even glaciers this morning on the way to this inlet. But now we're heading back inside. And I think back to the room. Now to return the blanket down here. And I think I might have actually preferred this level as opposed to the upper level. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's incredible. So much calving is happening at this glacier, which has to be due just to the movement of the glacier itself and erosion. I've definitely not seen all the calving in this glacier, but from what I've been able to film, I'm very happy with that because it is so unpredictable. We just got in the elevator to go up one floor. I'm not nervous. We're going to the dining room for lunch. We always
forget that it's just one floor up.
Yeah. When we went to the room though, we got this in the room. This Glacier Bay National Park.
made it.
Brochure. Wow, look at us. So we're waiting for the dining room to open. It opens in about 15 minutes. So we could have taken the elevator up because we're going up to the third level up here to go outside because we were, we were wanting to watch ourselves pull away from the glacier. This is the dining room here, and way back there are the glaciers. You ready for the spectacular view of the glacier? Isn't that incredible? Being this far away, you can actually see how far back the glacier goes, about 15 to 17 miles through the mountains. It's just absolutely beautiful. That's where we were for about an hour. One last look at the glaciers. We're heading back inside to get some lunch. Alright, so we're about to be sent right now. Me and Dennis and Brendan and Dad. So for our appetizers, Brendan and I both got the tuna poke tostada, wakame,
And Dennis.
soy, scallions, and avocado. Oh, also I got the celery ham cream soup with scallion and celery. And then for the entrees, Brendan got the roasted beef with caramelized onion panini, farmhouse roll, cheddar cheese, cabbage slaw, and potato chips. And then I got the andouille burger with crumbled blue cheese, caramelized onions, spicy mayonnaise, and French fries.
And I got flautas.
Yeah, then Dad and Dennis got some delicious stuff.
Green beans and rice and carrots.
We're passing by another glacier outside too. The dessert is here. Dad got the chocolate, the strawberry swirl cheesecake, and then Britta got the chocolate and banana cream pie. And then Dennis and I got the hot fudge sundae, vanilla ice cream, chocolate sauce, and chopped nuts.
And it's good.
This had sliced banana and chocolate shavings. Alright, so we just sat right over there in the window. Also, this was in the room, and I do want to show this map really quick. So we're still on the same level as the dining room. This is the Junior Park Ranger presentation. And I think Dennis and I are going to go down to the front of the ship to the world stage. Right now, Travis and Margot are doing the Junior Park Ranger presentation. And we're heading to the world stage for the other presentation, I guess. So right inside is the world stage. That's where Dennis and Mom and myself listened to the Glacier Bay Park Ranger program, and now I'm outside, and it's very foggy again, but there's allegedly going to be a wildlife spotting outside now. So that's what I'm here for. I don't see any wildlife yet. It is really cold outside right now. I had to get a blanket because it is just freezing. So I had to go back down to the stateroom to change into my thicker jacket because it is currently that cold outside. The park rangers are going to be disembarking the ship in about 10 to 15 minutes, and I am still looking for wildlife. This is the stern of the ship, and the wildlife spotting was supposed to be on deck 3 where I currently am, but I have just not really been having any luck. Of course, I wanted to show the National Parks Glacier Bay park map that they provided us. So also after the Glacier Bay Park Ranger presentation, there was a Bolinget indigenous presentation. That was really cool. That was also in the world stage, but I flipped this map over. So this is Glacier Bay National Park here. So we went up this inlet here, this John Hopkins Inlet, to the John Hopkins Glacier there. We did pass a couple other glaciers on the way there. I think that I filmed this one on the way there and then this one on the way back. And then we're making our way back down through Glacier Bay to Icy Strait. There's a pod of something right back here. Look at that. Apparently those were seals that we just passed. And I think that we're slowing down because of the park ranger drop-off. So I was on the port side, now I'm on the starboard side, and I'm gonna try to see if I can see this. There's the boat that I think is picking up the park rangers. This is really interesting how they do this. The boat is just going to pick up the park rangers just right as we're coasting by. This is incredible. This is just happening right underneath where I'm standing on the deck. So they just pulled right up to the ship. And there are the rangers. I asked one of them a lot of questions about Glacier Bay, which was really informative. That was really neat to be able to see that. Cool. So back inside, and I'm meeting up with Travis and Dennis who want to play pickleball, and you can see that I'm wearing my heavy jacket because that was cold. So the plan was to go play pickleball, but apparently the pickleball court is closed, so we can't play pickleball. But went back to the room and got some wine, and also Brennan. So instead we are going up to the pool, to the Lido deck. I ran into Travis and Margot and Mom and Dennis, and they're going to the jacuzzi over here.
There's Dennis and Roy in the hot tub enjoying themselves. And I'm not sure what everybody's looking at over here, but we are in like a very whale populated area.
Is that an orca? It might be an orca. Oh my god. That's an orca. Oh, that's a humpback. Travis is lined over here for a hot dog. We don't know if that was a orca or a humpback whale, but over here there's another cruise ship going by on the other side of the ship. A couple, actually. This is the other side of the ship, and there's a cruise ship right there, and then another one pretty much right next to us.
So it looks like we're about to dock in Icy Strait Point right now. It's a very interesting dock. You can kind of see this ship over here. They've docked a little bit on theirs, and then we have ours over here. And here's Roy and Dennis playing ping pong, and Mom is here too.
Hi! I'm cheering them on.
Dennis, you know me, and I know about the king of ping, king.
It's a family.
Well, Dennis, you're lucky that we ported in Alaska so you could officially win on U.S. soil. So heading down from the Lido deck back to our room to change, so we can go on shore. Yeah, I got distracted. Also, I feel like I lost because my pants are wet. It weighed me down. All right, and we're heading down the stairs to get off of the gangway. So that is where we just disembarked the Yurdam, and we are heading to shore. So this is a map of Icy Strait Point. We're just going to walk around. So we're walking this way, all the way down this dock to the shore. Pretty sure that these are for the whale watching excursions. So today we are only docked from 5 p.m. until 9:30 p.m. So we're going to hopefully have dinner here, right? Maybe do something fun, like a little adventure. It's not an incredibly long walk over here to the shore. There's like a little pathway over here. And look at this. There's like gondola buckets. So these are the Skyliner gondolas. We could take this all the way up here. But there is like a high adventure course. Like right here, and then we saw zip lines going by. Currently there's no one on it right now. But I also...
0.5 mile.
Oh, it's a 0.5 mile hike, that's nice. But I haven't seen like a place to actually purchase access to this. Adventure Park and Ropes Course. So that was the nature trail back over there. And this is the gondola launch, which is a pretty long line. We can go check out this map. And then there's this restaurants, and then this is the building that we just sort of went through, and then there's the pier back over there. So this is the Ocean Landing, and there's also the Cannery, the Wilderness Landing, and then the Sky Peak. So this is where we pulled into the port, right here. And we could take the gondola over to the Wilderness Landing. And then it looks like there's a sort of like a, I don't know, connecting line for the gondola up to Sky Peak. Then there's also the Cannery over here along the water. So this is a free gondola lift transportation to the Wilderness Landing, so we could definitely do that. But I think we're walking this way to the Cannery. This is the back of the restaurants here with our ship in the background, and there's like a little walkway here to go down to the water. We need to find the family. They probably walked over here, I think. So I think that this is the Cannery straight ahead. But there's this really neat whale statue right here by the water. This is cute. Look at these like little homes here that are just right on the boardwalk by the water. I think we're walking all the way down to the crab house down here, and then we might try to decide what to do. This is the Cookhouse restaurant, so we could have some food here. There's a beautiful pier over there, but we might be going down here. So there's a few different places to choose from. We're trying to find the rest of the family. We walked through this like museum, and now we're going back outside. This is the crab house. So we finally found the family. They were back over here. They got us some donuts. This is over by the crab house. Okay, we found everybody. It's really hard to see, but way up there in the sky are what look to be just zipline harnesses that are being sent down. So we might go to the crab house. I don't know. But look at this beautiful pier. So this is the museum that we're going back inside to walk around a little bit. This is an automated salmon cleaning machine, which looks a little bit like Halloween Horror Nights over here. All right, this is slightly graphic. Cleaning the fish. Yikes. This is wonderfully pleasant. This is the chopper. And then this is the filler. Gets all these cans here. And then this is the weigher. That is elaborate. This is the patching table. Cans moving down the assembly line here. And then the curler clincher. So this is where the cans get their lids. And then the vacuum sealer all the way down to the end, which completes the canning process for the fish. Are you excited to go fishing for your own salmon, Dennis? But we're not gonna have to clean it or cook it or can it or anything. The donuts are outside there, but this gift shop just keeps going. This is huge. All right, so we turned around, and I don't know what any of this is or if it's still actually used in here. Just all of these instruments. It looks very old, whatever's in here. Right? Is this part of the museum? I don't know. It's pretty cool though. That was right over here, and Brennan's been looking for stuff to bring back to her parents. They have Alaska blueberry syrup and Alaska fireweed syrup, whatever that is. So we came outside right here, and look at this. People are kayaking over on the water. That looks so peaceful. All right, we're going back inside. I don't think we're going to be buying anything, but I don't know. Brennan is trying to find something for her parents, so we'll see. There's a lot to choose from. So the rest of the group went that way, but I came outside really quickly because look at these traps in this old boat and whatever's over here. So we're about to go that way, past the restaurant, I think, back over towards the gondola. So there are even more shops and gift stores here, but I'm gonna go back outside and meet up with the group. All right, yeah, so this was the Icy Strait Museum that we went through to get all the way back to the donuts back there, and then the crab restaurant. So we're passing by this restaurant here, and the water, and then going all the way back down the boardwalk. I always let the group get in front of me, and then I have to try to catch up. So we're going down the steps here, down to the water really quickly. Okay, we're going down here to go down to the water. So maybe toss a rock in the ocean. Are you gonna skip a rock with me?
I have no idea how to skip a rock.
What?
I'll plop a rock with you. All right, let's see those rock skipping skills.
Ready?
Whoa, you got 3 skips.
I skipped it.
It's actually pretty impressive. Whoa,
I think you got 4.
nice.
Vernon.
Just flop.
No.
Ready for an even bigger one?
Whoa.
Whoa.
The rocks are all so incredibly smooth down here by the water.
Don't fall.
To show how perfect this is.
Aww.
How did I know that was gonna happen with that building?
This is the perfect rock. Specially skipped rocks down by the water. And over here is the orca that we want to take a picture with. Okay. There we go. All right, we just took our picture with the whale. And now we're heading over here around the corner. This is the pathway that we walked over to the crab restaurant. Right over there, that's where the gondola ride entrance is. So we are heading over to the gondola because it is a free trip all the way to the top. It is a much shorter line now than it was earlier. All right, we're getting into our gondola now. Ooh.
You can do bedtime stories.
Maybe you can play with me for a little bit.
Yeah,
Here we
bedtime
go.
story. Yeah, exactly. You can do
You
that.
know, like we did last night.
Yeah, we can do that.
That's where we just came from.
Oh wow, look how they just chewed the trees off and left them standing. Ouch.
That's the
There's your high adventure
course.
stuff, guys.
I know,
Yeah.
we wanted to do that, but nobody's around.
Is there?
Oh really?
Seems like it's
So Travis
closed.
do zip line.
Maybe you could just do it, you know, with nobody being there.
I wonder if it's the kind of. I wonder if it's the
trail
kind
that
of thing
we
that they
could've taken
maintain.
to.
Like I'm just assuming all the cruise ships after Labor Day are like a lot older.
Oh my gosh, look at this.
That does look really fun, actually.
You wouldn't be scared, Travis?
I mean, Royal already made me risk my life doing a couple things. So.
Why would they be operating? This seems.
It looks like it might just be under refurbishment.
Oh,
They're like
really?
cutting a lot of stuff down, so maybe they're just looking to expand it.
He always looks like that.
I think he's starting to get sleepy.
We're gonna put an album
I
together
think
called
he's a
As He
deep
Doesn't Want to
thinker,
Be Here.
Christine. Because you're like,
Yeah, he's
Isaac,
like
what do you
upset.
think? And he's like,
He looks serious or
he's
upset.
deep
or
in
something.
thought. Well, I'm kind of impressed at this level of equipment. It's such a small town when, like, that's it back there. Seems to be.
They should charge for this.
I mean, I haven't seen. Oh, there's a ski lift there or something.
Yeah, so this is the connecting one that'll take you all the way up.
They probably ran the numbers and figured that it was better to let that be free and charge a premium for
So
the
many
other stuff.
trees.
Pulling into the station now.
Good job, Isaac.
What do you mean that? Brennan?
That's where we came
That's
from
a
all the
sheep.
way up.
Oh, look,
There's
here
the
it comes. Look. There they
other
go.
gondola.
Well, be
It goes
careful.
all the way up the mountain.
Well, that looks like fun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What if they charge to go back?
That would be hilarious.
That's actually genius.
So that's where we got off of the gondola. There is a nature trail right over here, and then another cruise ship, and then the port for that cruise ship. And we're heading over here, I guess. Well, it looks like we're taking the Sky Peak gondola all the way up to Sky Peak, elevation 1,600 feet. We're heading over to this gondola now, all the way up the mountain. This is what we're about to do. Look at this, though. That is pretty intimidating. We saw this from the cruise ship, all the way up to the top, way up there.
This one's faster.
Yeah.
The other one was 4 minutes. This is 7 minutes, apparently.
Okay.
Hey, Margo.
Okay, we're swaying a little
Do you
bit.
remember Uncle Grubs? Whoa, we're gonna go straight up, Go-Go.
It's kind of
What
hard
do you
to
think
see.
about that?
Okay, good idea.
Look out this way.
Oh, we
That's
going
very
straight
good. I
up.
like that.
Go-Go, we going
Wow,
straight
look.
up. Whoa.
I see the cruise ship over there.
That's
Whoa.
true. Wow.
Is that ours?
No, I think
No.
that's the other
Ours
one.
is way over there.
Guys, look how high up we are.
I know, right?
Crazy
Those
thing
small
is,
boats,
like,
right?
we're still in the height of the trees.
I saw a
Our
whale.
cruise ship
I went
is
like
way
whale
back
tailed
here.
over the air.
Oh, you did?
All the
Where?
way back there
On the ship.
by the port. So these are the other cruise ships.
Makes sense. This one costs money.
You can see our cruise ship.
Well, it's
a
all
little
about
bit better.
what they think that they have to
Way
compete
over
with.
there.
Right? They know you're not gonna hike
Maybe
this
in the
yourself.
We're almost there.
Lord,
It looks
hurry
like.
It's kind of amazing how these trees are
It looks like
straight
we're getting to the top here
despite
pretty
being on
soon.
such steep ground, you
I
know.
know.
I'm not very well.
This is cool.
Are we almost there?
We're
Are we almost there,
almost
Margo?
I went
Wow,
there. Did you
man,
see
look
the
at
station?
this.
She doesn't want to look until we're there.
I see 3 boats.
No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all those ships.
Wow.
Wow, we are really up high, aren't we?
This is gonna be the tram. A run for its money from yesterday.
Battle.
Roy's gonna like this zip line.
I'm not doing the zip line.
What?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Is it free?
No.
No.
Gosh, can you imagine going down
included in
this
this.
thing?
But what
There's
if
the, you can turn around now. We're almost there.
Or you pay money to go back down the regular.
Oh, good, Margo. I feel better now.
You pumped up the zip line so much.
Are you bored, Mama? Did this bore you and your high adrenaline-seeking
Oh,
Get
no.
ready.
mentality?
All right,
Guys,
guys, get ready.
Mom.
Oh, yeah.
Marco,
first.
get
Can I
ready.
get out this way?
You have your parachute? Dennis is talking about doing the zip line all the way back down, but I don't know about that. But there is this observation area over here. We can't see any cruise ships from up here, but we can see various landmasses of Alaska. We are so high up. It does not look like we're as high up as we are, but those are all trees down there. We're at 1,600 feet elevation. There is bear activity in the area. So there is like a hidden lake walking trail here. There's some gift shops and then a little like food truck. I think we're going to do this walk. There's our cruise ship way down there, which we need to be back at within about 2 hours or so, which is our all aboard time. But we're walking this way. We don't really have a lot of time up here, so I think we're prioritizing this hike. So Christina, Mom, and the kids are going back in the gondola back to the ship, and we are doing, of course, Travis, we're doing this Hidden Lake walking trail, which is a 0.75 mile trail to Hidden Lake and back. And we're doing this with about 2 hours to spare before the all aboard time on the cruise ship. That's the top of the gondola station, as my mom called it back there.
Oh, it's like not you too.
No, this is so fun, right, Brennan? Just us bros, right?
Yeah, brother trail walk.
This is slightly spooky though, just walking through the woods almost at night in Alaska. We're hoping not to see any unexpected wildlife in the area,
The one time we don't want to see wildlife.
namely bears. I hope we don't see any orcas. So we made it to this like boardwalk here. So I think we're getting close. Maybe it's only 3/4 mile. This is interesting. These are roof shingles here to help with traction on this. Danger, do not leave the boardwalk. Uh-oh. Dennis, don't leave the boardwalk. All right, this is pretty beautiful here. Right? Be cool to see some like wildlife here walking along the boardwalk. We can hear people somewhere over here. Travis is way ahead now. If we get attacked by a bear, Brennan, we're done for. Travis isn't here to protect us. So I came out into this clearing, and there is apparently a cave somewhere over here. So that is the cave all the way down there. Pretty sure. And then this is Hidden Lake. And they're starting on their walk back. I'm sure during the daylight this is really beautiful. It's beautiful right now, but definitely a more of a appreciation during the daytime. I think that we are the last people to do this trail today, because there's a guy behind us with a tranquilizer following us. So yeah, that was a very quick trip here to the lake, but it was fun. But it's actually getting dark now, and we have to go all the way back down the mountain. It's kind of incredible just how much hiking we've done in the past few days, and just what we've gotten to see. The tranquilizer man has an ATV, Vernon. He's coming for us. This is interesting. There's a tram right here. Just go back to the bottom of the mountain. I wonder if this is the transport tram for the zip line that's over here for people that don't want to pay for the gondola. We really were the last people doing that, huh? That's pretty cool. And of course, one last look at the view from up here. Is our cruise ship still there? Looks like it. Well, where is it? There it is. Now up this steep incline to finally get onto a gondola. It's going to be a little bit different getting back onto a Disney Skyliner after doing this. Travis ran over to take one last picture of the view from up here. Hey Travis. Okay. And we are getting back onto our gondola. Here we go. Oh, this is about to be intimidating, huh?
Roy, I have a question for your followers.
What's up?
Should I get the crab Bloody Mary or not?
If you want to. You're going to go all the way back to the crab restaurant?
I'm sensing that the followers are saying yes.
Probably.
I'm sensing Travis wants to miss the boat.
No! You're damn, come back!
Don't say that.
Don't do me like that, Dad.
That's our ship right down there.
Whoa!
This is pretty cool.
Take a picture of the You're damn, bro.
Oh, and we're slowing down.
Whoa.
At least we're at an evac point.
Yay.
Yay.
It's hard
Yeah,
to
that's
really
interesting.
showcase
I feel like maybe they
just
already...
how steep this is. But
I mean, it could be that they already docked.
Over there, sometimes they have like boats like pull up to the cruise ship and then they take them on their excursions or something. As long as we get back to the cruise ship before it gets dark, I will be happy about that. What, does that actually help? Perhaps just wiped off the window. Oh, that does help a little bit.
Yeah, punk.
Sorry.
You can eat my bear stuff.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Come on, stop focusing on the beads of water.
Brennan. That was a really cool view of all the cruise ships.
What the heck?
Like that.
Gotta do it everywhere.
It's kind of peaceful, right?
Mm-hmm.
Until you miss the cruise ship.
Well, imagine this just at like night, like where it's like pitch black. But that's
Or like winter.
That's why the tranquilizer man was following us. We did. We got off of the gondola. Yay! Hopefully with plenty of time to spare. Travis really wants to get a Bloody Mary. For some reason, he loves pushing the envelope with time. That's sort of a Hornsby thing, though. To his credit, this would be pretty convenient if we were on this cruise ship, but we're not. But this is just a few minute ride back. We could take the walking path, but it's getting dark. We made it. Woo! Just pulled away from that station, and that's the one that we just came from all the way down the mountain. So we are getting close to the station over here, passing by the high ropes course.
Wild tacos.
They had wild tacos up at the top, but we couldn't get any because it was closed, I think. But now we can go back to the cruise ship.
The beer was closed too.
That's the real travesty, right?
Alright, you're done with this video.
Okay, goodbye everybody. We're pulling into the station now. Totally didn't just talk about something completely inappropriate. So this is the moment where Travis decides, are you getting a crab Bloody Mary? We have an hour and a half. I think we're going back to the ship.
Oh, you are? Definitely?
Yeah.
You're not gonna come see the crab Bloody Mary?
No, we're hungry. We're hungry. All right, we decided to just walk back to the cruise ship just to make sure that we can get back before dark. This was the building where you could book your excursions. That's what we did. So over here, this is the path that we could have taken walking back from the gondola. That's the walkway to the crab restaurant. There's this restaurant too, which did look fun. We have our room keys out because we had to check back there, and then we're going to scan again once we get onto the cruise ship. The sunset right now is absolutely beautiful, and I think we're going to make it back right before the sun sets. And the other cruise ships over there too. We're taking some pictures here in front of the cruise ship. We got a cute one. This looks so beautiful, and we are heading to dinner, which is going to be all the way in the back of the ship. I think we're going to try to go to the dining room for dinner tonight, just because we really do enjoy the experience there and the food. I really linger behind the group because I love taking videos like this that showcase just how massive these cruise ships are. But we're getting back onto the ship now. I do have to catch up with everybody at some point. Where do you think they are? To deck one. I don't know. Wherever they are. We need to eat some dinner, right, Dennis? Alright, we're going up one to the dining room. Hopefully the rest of the family is up here. We're walking all the way back to the dining room. Back here, I'm going to see if anybody else in the family is checked in yet. We made it with about an hour to spare, too. So, yay for good timing. So the rest of the group is indeed here. We're in the back of the restaurant. But Travis got kicked out because he's wearing shorts and he needs to wear long pants. So Brittany got the shrimp tacos, avocado and lime, with cilantro salsa, mango and black beans as her appetizer. And then I got the Wild Alaska smoked salmon chowder with potatoes and roasted of red bell pepper. And then I also got the Boston lettuce with crumpled gorgonzola cheese. So the entrees are here. Brittany got the rigatoni with chicken meatballs with basil and parmesan. And then the rustic homemade lasagna with tomato sauce and basil. And then I got, what is this? The fresh halibut with prosciutto and lemon potato puree with tomato concasse and zucchini. I don't know. And then the eggplant cannelloni parmigiano with the asparagus risotto. Woo! So for dessert, I got this Stroop waffle cheesecake with caramel, and then Brendan and I both got this pear crisp. Then it's got it too. This is, well, it has vanilla ice cream. You mentioned me! So we sat back over here, sort of by the window. But we are heading up to the game room now. Past the Rolling Stone Lounge and the dueling pianos in the casino. So we're on our way to the game room. But there is a show happening in the world stage. Stage. This is where we saw the presentations and programs earlier. So we just played Sorry and I won! Yay!
That all that in the exact score that quick.
I won with a 7. I split it in between 2 pawns and I did it. Dennis won the second game. Hooray for Dennis! The Pin King.
That last game was violent.
Yeah, it was ruthless. So we were back downstairs heading back to our room. Today we went to Glacier National Park and at Icy Strait Point. It was a really fun day. We had a lot of good food and we took a lot of pictures. And now we're heading to Sitka tomorrow. So thanks for watching.
But
We will
right
see you
now,
soon.
we're heading to bed.
Yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day and goodbye.
Bye!
We'll see you tomorrow.